What's the best markets in London? Well, there are actually so many, and it's Saturday here, which is the best day for going to market. So we're going to get the train into London and see the best that we can find. Toilet roll. So the biggest industry for this area of Camden back in the 1800s was actually distilling and exporting gin, and they did it via this canal which runs straight through the market. So you get a nice little taste of history while you're here to check out the markets. And they still do have one gin distillery here, which is all open for you to see exactly how they do it. So we found it. This is the Half Hitch Distillery. It is before lunchtime, but they've still got gin tastings on offer. So let's go have a look.
This gin is infused with botanicals. So the primary flavours you're going to be getting are Italian citrus bergamot, black Malawian tea, black pepper, and coriander seeds.
Oh, coriander seeds.
Yeah.
Because
So
juniper is the usual thing, isn't it?
yeah. So it's quite a like interesting flavoured gin.
Of course, one of the most famous residents of Camden was the singer-songwriter Amy Winehouse. Sadly, she died in 2011. I was actually here in Camden when that happened and saw this bustling town turn into a town of mourning. And they've now built this statue here in the middle of the markets to commemorate her. So we accidentally found this little shop, and it is so cute. They have secondhand denim jackets, and then you choose the patches that you want and they actually put them on there for you. So it's super cool, and it's huge. There are so many styles to choose from. Did you have one like that in the 80s?
No, I didn't actually. I kept mine like that. You know, just normal leather.
Oh, cute. It is so packed here at lunchtime, and there is so much choice. It's actually a little bit overwhelming. Falafel, halloumi cheese, or halloumi and falafel, or you can get it in a box. Which one do you recommend? I'm gonna do it. Thank you. Thanks very much. Yum. Now, the biggest challenge is to find somewhere to sit to eat. This is good. This was what, about £8? Yeah. So it's still expensive, but it's okay for London, I guess. So we're gonna smash this and then we're gonna head to the next market. Sorry, I'm just dancing. Woo. Okay, so that is Camden Market. It's done and dusted. We're now gonna get the tube to another market area, which you might recognize from a couple of films. These houses are so pretty, and as you can see, it's a perfect spot for an Instagram photo. It's very English. Wow. So we are at Portobello Road, and you may recognise this area from the film Notting Hill, but for me, this area holds significance from a Disney film. It came out back in, I think, the 1970s, and I watched it as a child, called Bedknobs and Broomsticks, and it has this magnificent scene of the family running and skipping and singing through the streets of these markets back in the day. It is awesome. So I was very excited the first time that I came here. So it's really popular for antiques, so if you're into Antiques Roadshow, you will also like this. You can pick up all sorts of things: cameras, handmade goods, vintage clothes, maps, pretty much anything and everything a chap can unload. You'll find it here at Portobello Road. Look at this camera shop that we just found. There are so many vintage cameras here. It's incredible. So this blue door was actually the house of Hugh Grant's character in Notting Hill. And as you can see, it's become a little bit of a tourist attraction in itself. It's a hive of activity. Look at these shirts. Yeah. What is that? Gelato burger. Oh my God. Ice cream burger. That is crazy. 0.00. That's 2 markets down. It's now late afternoon and we're starting to feel a little bit marketed out, but there's still one more to go. But it's okay because this is a food market and it's one of my favorite ones because there are so many vegan options. I cannot wait to show you this one. Whoop. I didn't look left because I was filming the look left sign. So this huge building we finally found is the old Truman's Brewery, and they've converted it into a food hall, and there is so much delicious vegan food in here, so I'm super excited to try it. Let's go. So I'm really excited to try this. Oh, yum! What is that?
That's lentil. First one is lady's finger. This is a spinach, carrot and mixed pepper.
Ooh!
And that's chickpeas with mixed vegetables.
Oh, yummy! So this is the first time that I've tried Ethiopian food, and they told me that the sambal to put on top is really spicy because normally they don't put spice in. So I have loaded it up. Let's see if it actually is as spicy as they claim. That is really, really good, and it isn't overly spicy. Ethiopian food is predominantly vegetarian and vegan because they use a lot of lentils and chickpeas and obviously vegetables. So this is good. This is my heaven right here. And that is the end of market day. We're now going to finish off our crazy busy day with the sunset at the River Thames. We've just arrived here at Embankment. Let's have a look. London. More?
No more food box, please.
Bum, 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 bum. Oops.
Okay. Touch your What?
Sorry, I'm just dancing.
Just in the moment, actually.